Now to the powerhouse black designers who have influenced the fashion world for decades, although not always credited. They've been setting trends and weaving culture and politics into cutting-edge clothing for years. Our fashionista, Deborah Roberts, has more. Hey, Deb.
Hey there, Michael. Yeah, as you know, black culture has had a seismic impact on the world of fashion for so long, from politics to the music industry, so much influencing what many of us wear. Well, finally, black designers are getting a moment.
My body, soul, got a king body.
From music videos and runways,
you might want to go on home now because I'm here,
to big screens and magazines. For decades, fashion trends have sprung from the black community.
Fashion tells a story in the black community, doesn't it?
Our dress is kind of how we communicate things about our culture, our race, our heritage.
Fashion and costume historian Shelby Ivy Christie reminds us that fashion is about so much more than identity. Sewn into its fabric are ties to activism and humanity, something we saw in the civil rights movement.
We want them to be able to visually see the contrast of how these dogs are being sicked on us while we're in our Sunday's best. You see Coretta Scott King out there marching on Selma in her dresses and her suit. She can be just as poised and well-dressed and beautiful as Jackie Kennedy.
Then came the soul brother and sister movement. And of course, Soul Train.
Ooh, baby, baby.
The 80s brought hip-hop.
Who were the pioneers who sort of merged hip-hop and fashion together?
Dapper Dan, he took these very traditional European luxury brand textiles, take that clothing, remix it, and repackage it for the black audience. We wanted to be a part and take part in luxury. Luxury was not trying to speak to us.
But the fashion industry soon took notice.
I got Tommy jeans, what else?
Music icons Aaliyah and Foxy Brown becoming the face for major ad campaigns.
So there's this period of luxury now welcoming in the black consumer on a superficial level of be in our ads, expose us to your audience. But then that grows into, hey, we don't just want to be in these ads.
By the early 2000s, black-owned clothing lines began to rule. FUBU, Sean John, and Baby Fat becoming household names.
But what about in the power places, in the boardroom?
That is a struggle and kind of a pain point that black brands are still going through.
Today, a new generation of black designers finding the light, from virtual fashion shows to designers like Sergio Hudson, who made it to the world stage by dressing the country's new vice president.
It's such a hard industry to be in for anybody, white, black, Asian, whoever, but it's especially hard for us because of the financial constraints of our community.
And that financial piece is important. If you want to help black designers, there are a few things you can do. Patronize them, find them online. There's some great ones out there. Autumn Dagbo, Faye Noel, Christopher John Rogers, just giving you a little primer here. But a lot of them doing great work. Invest in their companies. If you're into social media, give them shout outs. It's all about nurturing these brands and giving them the opportunity because, Michael, that's what it's all about, right? Opportunity.
Absolutely,
Michael?
and I'm glad you're shining a light on them, Deb. Thank you so much for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.